Hey everybody, welcome back to Space Engineers 2, and here we have a Skyline Class ship. This is available on the Steam Workshop, and I'll go ahead and put credit on screen and a link in the description. Also, I am looking at it upside down apparently. Interesting. Okay, so, yeah, very visually impressive ship from the outside. This is based on a Star Trek ship, I believe, and from what I read on the Steam Workshop, the intent of the creators to build a survival-ready ship right out the gate. So as of right now in Space Engineers 2, they are a long way off from survival. So to my understanding, Space Engineers 1 just recently started with their survival update. Space Engineers 2 doesn't even have functioning weapons yet, so it might be a while until we have survival in Space Engineers 2. But this is a pretty cool little hangar bay on the inside for smaller ships to come and dock. Very nicely designed interior. To the right we have what looks like maybe officers' quarters. That's the new shower block. Here we have a med bay. It's kind of cool with some patient beds. I like the green med logos. Here we have, so these are lockers. I guess this is like a little arms room slash, yep, some kind of airlock. So maybe those aren't weapons lockers, those are probably like for spacesuits and such. Looks like same thing on this side. I really like the interior, how both the roof and the floor have a design to them. So I guess these are not officer quarters, these are just very luxurious crew quarters, so maybe a crew of 4. Interesting. This would be a very comfortable ship to be a crew on. Extremely maneuverable. Not super fast. Interesting. I do wonder if there's more to the ship, though. I wonder if there's like an upstairs, a downstairs, anything like that. Ooh, lag spike. It's because it's auto-saving the game. Yeah, it just seems like there's a lot of mass to the ship, considering there's not a ton. Interesting. It seems like there's not a ton on the inside. So in the Steam Workshop it said survival ready ship, but I don't see a whole lot of survival components. Maybe all this other space is these conveyors that are connecting different aspects of the ship, I guess. That might make sense. Or maybe inside of here are some fabricators and refinery and all that stuff that we just can't see because you'd access it from other points on the ship. I don't know. So it's really interesting. Yeah, it doesn't appear that there's any other areas of the ship that you can access. So what I was referring to by refineries and conveyors and stuff being accessible from other points on the ship, like maybe you'd be able to access one of these and control those portions. Oh yeah, there is an assembler and a cargo container. Interesting. And a refinery. Okay, that's cool. So I bet that's exactly how that works, is you would connect things to the exterior of the ship, like you could go mine objects and such. That's a really cool design, actually. I don't think I've seen a ship that's like that yet, where you could mine things, you could connect smaller mining ships to these connectors, or somehow transfer materials from the exterior of the ship to the interior. You would then go inside. You would then go inside the ship to one of those control panels where you could. That's a really cool design, because a lot of times you'll just see these reactors and such inside the ship somewhere, which is cool and all, but keep. You know what else? I wonder if we can access under here. Oh, that's cool. There we are. Okay, it was exactly like I hypothesized. Here are the bowels of the ship, where we can see these things. And yes, everything does appear to be connected by these conveyors. That's really cool. Huh. Interesting. All right, we'll go ahead and crash the ship. I'm very impressed with this design. I think this actually could be very feasible in a survival game. So, it is super duper maneuverable. Super slow, but super maneuverable. Still no working weapons in the game. We're gonna need to back up a lot, because to pick up enough speed to ram something is gonna be a pain. It's because they got these little bitty, tiny little engines, or tiny little thrusters. Alrighty, I think we're gonna go ahead and ram the red ship. Maybe, probably, I guess. No, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Probably the blue one. Gotta line her up. So the cool thing is they do have a lot more space in the bowels of the ship for more survival oriented stuff. So my hat's off to the creator of this ship, because it looks like they're definitely on the right track for a very survival ready ship. Someday, if survival ever comes out. See, one thing I'd say, and maybe I'm in the minority about this, but I don't think I really am, is I almost wish they would release these features now on Space Engineers 2 and then add to them and polish them and fix them up later. Solid. And as we see with most ships that have their cockpit at the front of the ship, almost immediately my seat got destroyed, and didn't result in a whole lot of damage. But yeah. A lot of little lag spikes. I don't even see where we impacted the blue ship. There it is. Oh my gosh, those lag spikes are kind of crazy. Alright, y'all. Well, until next time.